Hello, and welcome back to part 12 of the Rosebud Challenge. We left off, we were just getting Eden to look after a few of her needs, and then we were hoping we could go out fishing for a little bit. And since it's nighttime, they both have the night owl trait, but she is tired, so I'm going to let her do that. I thought I would work on Jeremy's writing skill. So I had set him up to write after he had done some stargazing to get him inspired again. Hopefully have a better quality book. And we had just bred the frogs, so we won't be able to do that for, honestly don't know the length of time, I don't pay that close attention, but at least 6 hours or so till we can breed the frogs again. So I just gotta sip my tea while it's hot. So we are going fast forward, and she should have her baby tomorrow night around the same time, give or take 2 hours. And once she's finished with her disco nap, I am hoping to take them to the park to do a little bit of fishing. So that's where sometimes, one thing I like about the wellness skill is when you get them high enough so they can teleport to like the back of that Oasis Spring Park, which takes them a really long time to get there when they have to walk. But we haven't worked on the wellness skill with either of them, and it's a bit difficult to work on it with her because she's pregnant, so she can't do yoga. She can meditate, but I find that they find meditating really boring until they get higher up in the wellness skill. So it's not the best way to start. Though she could read a wellness book and start her since she's pregnant. But why does she have to go to the bathroom? She is hungry, so she can have something to eat. Give her some breakfast scramble out of the fridge. And she may as well talk to Jeremy while she's eating, so that will boost her social. He's level 5 of the writing skill now. The reason I don't really want to go out during the daytime during the week is because I like to have the services come in and look after things. So, to be honest with the gardener, if you go out, they come back and do it at later hours. So he got that. So now he has to have, he's got level 4 writing because he's got level 5 actually. He has to have written for 15 hours. I think I'm going to just have him write some more while they're talking. We'll at least start a book. We'll have him start a poetry book. What is she doing? And what are her needs like? They look like they're okay. I'm going to check the frogs to see if we can breed them before we go out. We can, so we now need to find the whirly flowers. I realized I could just check with any frogs. I don't need to. Whirly flower, she's got a bullseye in her inventory, so I may as well sell that because we don't need. And we should plant some of these grapes. Grapes are worth quite a bit. They're already a nice quality. Put that there, and I know she wants to plant something, and so did he, but we'll let her plant this one, and once she's finished with that, we'll put another grape down. Go. Got that. Wants to practice programming. I think we're going to need to buy another computer so that they can do stuff at the same time. So, you know what? I think we'll do the fishing later. I'm going to buy them another computer. I can't remember which computer this was. I think that was the 4000 simoleon computer. The 10,001 is unbreakable, and I don't think I bought that one. I think I bought the one that is yeah, that's definitely not. You can tell by the look of it. That doesn't interfere with him because they look different. See how they look? I know it could be color, but it's more than color. We'll buy that as the other computer. And since she wants to practice programming, I will let her practice programming. But she will let her listen to some music, blues, and we may as well put these capsules in here. I'm going to sell the Snapdragon and the Chrysanthemum. as well sell the daisies. Bonsai buds. And there's the cows. So they're only nice, so they're only worth 29, but as they get higher up, they can be worth quite a lot, particularly if you leave them in their inventory for a bit, then they're going to be worth more. Okay, I think I told her to garden, so I'm going to stop. We'll let the gardener do that tomorrow. And I guess we're not going to go fishing today. I think her needs are just too hard to manage for her to go all that far away. She's better just to be at home, where she has everything close by for her to use. I forgot to start the timer, or maybe I didn't. I didn't forget to start the timer. I actually remembered for once. So we'll have her do that. So we're going to have them. So she's done that. What does she want to do? She wants to be friendly with Jeremy. Well, we may as well do that while we're sitting here. And she's not going to have a drink at a bar venue. One thing, she's pregnant. And she wants to find a collectible. Well, that's easily done because as soon as we breed the frogs, which is not ready, that'll count as finding a collectible. Oh, we don't need to have her on. I need that fossil. We're not going to do the dance for an hour because that just seems really hard. She doesn't seem to dance that long. She wants to be funny with Jeremy. There's only one. It's not worth going over there for one. We'll wait. She wants to be funny with him, so we will tell a joke. And curious, we have the, of course we're not going to get through this right now, but she's practicing programming, so that'll help work towards that one. You don't actually have to have it on the computer wins aspiration for that to count, but I was just curious how long she had played with at all. What does she want to buy? She wants to buy a pool. We could probably buy a pool. Now I need him. I don't need him to, but he wants to plant something. So I need to get the grape out of her inventory because she has the grapes. And I'm going to plant a grape. I'm going to put a grape out there. I'm not sure how that counted. I took something away from her. I didn't put it in. It's a bit odd. She wants to play a computer game. So when he finishes writing that book, we will let him come out and plant that. And we will also evolve because I see that sparkling. And then I think I'm going to let him have something to eat and go to sleep. I'll skip the evolving because I think he needs to go to sleep. He wants to paint. What are her needs like? She's still tired. We are going to let her play a game. Stop with the programming. And as I said, it doesn't need to be on there, so I'm going to move her off. Put her on Painter Extraordinaire for now. I'm not sure what she'll work on tomorrow when she wakes up. And then I'm just going to let her go to sleep. She wants to level up in video gaming skill. Well, sure. Let's see. I think I'm going to stop writing the book for now. I think I want him to get him to bed. I want him to eat and get to bed. So that was plan, right? Plan something. Good. So that whim has been, he wants to chat with Eden, which we can do when they're both awake. So we are going to turn that off. And my guess is that these frogs could be bred, and I am right. So we'll breed that. Slow it down. She has one less, I think. Or maybe not. We may be caught up. Whatever. So we're there. And he can go. Right, I paused it. We'll unpause it and let him get to bed to get asleep. Now, I'm not really one for doing a lot of decorating because no, thank you, Aubrey. We don't want to grab breakfast with I like a lot of clutter, so I don't put a lot of clutter in the games. Later on, as they have lots of money, I might decorate with a few things, but I tend to be a bit sparse in my decorating because I'm not a big fan of clutter. I have lots of clutter, but I don't like it. So, but anyways, so I prefer to keep my Sims homes uncluttered, and I like this because you can put all this stuff in the magical chest that lets you put tons and tons of things in it. Just like Mary Poppins' bag where everything comes out, or Hermione's purse in Year 7 where everything goes in it in this little small little space. It's the same. It's a bottomless chest. So let them sleep. Hopefully the maid should get there soon. Where's the gardener? I thought the gardener was supposed to come at 9. Why is no gardener? Clear the posts. I don't know that the maid has much to do today because oh yeah, the toilet's dirty. So we do have that. And there's the maid. Did we not order the garden? Yeah, we did. I know I've cleared it, but I'm pretty sure we ordered a gardener. And one way to tell, cancel gardening service. So we did order the gardener, but the gardener doesn't seem to have shown up so far. Why do we have mail? Oh, I think that's the plaque for the frogs. Bit of a lag there. Read the whirly flowers. There we go. Read those. There. Done. How is she? She's hungry. Let her open the fridge and grab. Maybe I should be looking at what needs to be eaten sooner. This is what needs to be eaten sooner. So we'll have her eat that. And then we will have her. I think the morning trait's going to be gone really soon, so I think I'll just have her go paint when she's finished eating. And he just needs to finish sleeping. I have to go to the bathroom. It's not that dirty. I'm going to have him have a thoughtful shower, and then I'm going to have him do another small abstract. Once she's finished cloud gazing. See that hunger? She's eating, and her hunger is going. Pretty bad. I'll have her do a small abstract too. So yeah, I thought I had just read those since I'm not really paying attention to the time. Sure. I'm going to sell the strawberries. I do need them for the herbalism aspiration. They're, I think, used in some of the remedies, but we're not really doing anything right now, and I'm sure we'll harvest. We've got lots of strawberries in our garden. No point keeping all this stuff in the inventory. I think I'll, unless they have twins, I think I'll try for a baby right away because I like to have the kids somewhat close to each other. And then sometimes when they get older, maybe we'll have more. But I like to have 2 so they can interact and become each other's best friends and work on their aspirations at the same time. We did another. Excellent. We will sell that to the art gallery. And we will actually get the mail. Because we may as well get that out of the mailbox. So the gardener definitely didn't come. So I'm going to have him listen to music and water the garden. I don't know. The gardener doesn't come tomorrow. I'll cancel the gardening service and restart it, but then they won't come till Monday. She's not quite finished because she hasn't done a masterpiece. She isn't quite done, but now she is, and she didn't do a masterpiece. But it's worth 1,600 for a small painting, so that's okay. So we will let her try a classic small. Working on that painting aspiration, and it makes us money while we're doing it. He's now level 7 of the gardening skill, which means he has a super green thumb, which all I notice really does is that's not worth very much. We're going to sell to collector. It means they can now instead of having to individually say water, weeds, spray for bugs. You can just say tend garden and they'll figure out what they need to do. So I'll do a realism painting. For her, small one. Now he's finished, I guess, with the watering. So I'm going to have him harvest. I'll let him do what he's doing. I'm going to cancel this because I see there the little gray bar. She's got the board, and so she needs to dance. We're going to let her dance for the short time it takes to dance. Then she can resume that painting. See, that board, that gray line is gone. So go back to painting. We're going to have him listen to music. And I'll just have him tend the garden and then harvest all and evolve things that I can see. There we go. So I guess the baby hasn't come yet. So I expect that'll be this evening. There's my timer indicating that today's episode is over. He wants to be friendly with Eden, so we'll pin that. So he's gardening, she's painting. That's really all that's happened. And the baby should come in the next episode. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!